Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler. Welcome to this purchase recap video from Dave and Brian's Collector's Den located in the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Well, or I guess it's called Galleria at Pittsburgh Mills. There's the address, there's the name, Dave and Brian's Collector's Den. I went back on August 8th, 2023. Yeah, who knows when this video is actually going to be shown, but purchased some nice stuff. The hours are 11 to 5, 6 days a week. At least that's what it appears at this time. And this trip actually turned out to be awesome because I ended up purchasing 125 signed hockey cards. I mean, granted, they're like in Club Lemieux. Granted, they're in person, mostly in person signed cards, or maybe they were TTM cards, but they had maybe, I don't know, 500 of them or something like that. I bought 125 of them for a quarter piece. That's outstanding. But the first thing that caught my eye, I'm guessing this is about 4 inch by 5 inch. Never saw this before. We got an IDL drugstore card, photo card for $6. Well, there was a couple other players, but this one, he signs through the mail, so my plan is to send that out. That's cool. Nice little purchase. I checked out their little clearance area. Picked this up for $1. Never heard of B/B. Boardwalk and baseball. I mean, like I said, I'd never, ever heard of that before. Very simple design. Got stats on the back from 1987. You know, it's got, you know, your name players like most of these little sets did. So, you know, that's cool. When you see something you never saw before for $1, yeah, buy it. So, you know, I never saw those before. I never saw the Bob Veal before. I don't know how many cards were actually supposed to be inside of this, but it's not $4.95. Whew, it's barely picking that up. There we go. But for $1, it's like, well, Tommy Green signs. So these members only cards from Top Stadium Club. Nolan Ryan, that's cool. Dave Winfield, Ricky Henderson, Andy Ashby, Paul Molitor, Wilson Alvarez used to sign. Orioles no-hitters. I believe Greg Olson's on that. Robbie Thompson and Denny Martinez. So I thought, well, for $1, yeah, at least they got a little TTM fuel and a little PC behind that. And then for $2 each, I saw these. I recognized Timeless right away. I knew that was from the Emotion set that Fleer put out there. So they had 5 cards, numbers 11 through 15 from that set. I was not familiar with the Enduring set that Flair had the same year. These were cards 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 from that set. I never saw those. And then from the clearance section, 50 cents. Donruss had these Dominators cards. It's an oversized card, and I think I know someone who would appreciate that. It's numbered to only 10,000. 50 cents I paid for that. I know who's most likely going to end up getting that. I'm sure that person would love to send out and get signed. Okay. Then I got a couple baseballs. He was the pitching coach. Ray Miller was the pitching coach for the Pittsburgh Pirates. No questions about authenticity. It's on a logo ball of sorts, but the blue ink has held up. So, yeah, at this point, it's safe to say you can buy it. I have a signed baseball of him in my collection that I got from him TTM before he passed. But I wasn't going to pass that up for $15. And this price shocked me with the inscription. So I looked up on eBay real quick to look at authenticated examples and compare signatures. And along the way, none of them had his diamond inscription. It's not an official ball. It's not authenticated. But for $10, I couldn't believe the price. That's awesome. nice addition to my collection, as he has some accolades to his name. Not that I can remember them off the top of my head, but I have sent to him in the past TTM some trading cards. I then went through this stack and this. Let me get through this real fast here. These are just 7 25-cent Steeler cards, primarily for TTM purposes. At least that's the plan. I mean, I kind of argue I overpaid for those ones, but Billy Kilmore, I can't remember Harold Jackson signs or not, Mark Mosley sticker. But they had this box. It was a single row box, and it was marked autos, or hockey autos 25 cents, something like that. So I started looking through, like, oh my gosh, these are either a bunch of in-person or TTM autographs. I'm searching through these, and I pulled out 125 of them. A quarter a piece. So we have $31.25 worth of fun here. I went ahead and alphabetized them, at least I think I did. So we got Ken Baumgartner. Oh, I forgot already who it was, but I always love those Upper Deck Team Checklist cards. Brian Bellows. Rob Blake, very cool. Guy Carbonneau, that's neat. Jim Carrey, I saw that autograph and thought, man, that's weak. And then I realized, wait, that's from Be a Player. That might be like the certified autograph, and it is. Yeah, congratulations. And so I picked up a second one of those. And there's more of your in-person variety there. Forget who it is. Was it Clark? Terry Karkner. Okay. Jeff Courtnall. That's cool. Alexander Daigle. Very cool. J.J. Daigneault. Vincent Damphouse. So I pulled out the people who to me were names. Eric Desjardins. A lot of his. Shane Doan. Andrew Ference was a Penguin. Ray Ferraro. Now that being said, maybe some of these are faked. I hope not. Dirk Graham. Tony Granato. Adam Graves. Bill Guerin, he was a Penguin. Roman Hammerlick. Glenn Healy. This one was just really cool because it was one of those die-cut press proofs. Never heard of, Jonas Hogland, but there we go. Bobby Holick. Ally Freight, that's awesome. Joe Juneau. Darius Kasparaitis. Now, I didn't buy every one of the Kasparaitis cards. I left a few there. But, he was a Penguin. Very well regarded. I couldn't believe it. In fact, this one had a little extra on there. Maybe a jersey number of sorts. I'm not sure. But dang, I picked up a lot of Darius Kasparaitis for a quarter each. Never heard of Chad Kilger, but that's a neat card. Yeah, if you like hockey autographs, well, here you go. Mr. Krupp. Grabbed a few of his. Scott LaChance. Yeah, there was other Scott LaChance, but I liked that card the most. Robert Lang. Stephen Leach. Vincent LeCavier. Is that? Yeah, John LeClaire. Oh, he went by Reggie. Yep. There he is. Reggie Lemelin. Not sure if that's how you say his name. His goalie. Claude Lemieux. I picked up a few of those. Trevor Linden. Never heard of Hacken Loob. John McLean. Marty McGinnis. Picked up a few of his, obviously. Marty McSorley. Mark Napier. Rob Niedermeyer. This one's one of those certified ones. So the Rob Niedermeyer and the 2 Jim Carreys. That's cool. More Rob Niedermeyer. Scott Niedermeyer. Mike Ramsey. Stefan Ricker. Cliff Ronning. Let's see. Peter Sidorkiewicz. Not sure who that is, but goalie for the Senators. Picked up some Tommy Soderstrom. Thomas Steen, never heard of him, but he was an All-Star, and this was when All-Star game was held at the Civic Arena in Pittsburgh. Got another one, Nicholas Sundstrom, authenticated. Gary Suter, Keith Chachuk, and I picked up a bunch of Kevin Todds. Those are pretty. John Tonelli, never heard of the guy, but he was an All-Star. I don't know if this is dual signed or not. This matches my Pierre Turgeons. Maybe that led into, I don't know. Still pretty cool. Pierre Turgeon. Pat Verbeek. Doug Waite. And finish off with Rick Zombo. Wow, I was not expecting to come across those, but I was so glad I went there, and I'm going to guess there was 500 of those cards, maybe 600. I picked out 125 of them, quarter a piece. That was awesome. So that was my trip to Dave and Brian's Collector's Den. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Mondays, and an autograph and or trading card video such as this one on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.